Okay. Hi. How are you guys? It took so long to upload that. The video didn't take as long as it takes to load it for the stories. So I uploaded it here, and then I also uploaded it on YouTube, and then I uploaded it on the stories here. But I went over this vision I had about how my intuition works and like why I saw him in, and then possibly why he's in, and like why what I saw wasn't, But watch that if you get a chance, because that'll describe, I'm already touching my hair. It's going to be a long night, a long live. It'll explain how my intuition works. And like, if your intuition works like that, let me know, like leave me a comment or something, so we'll see. So help me by tapping, sharing, doing all the things. My candle is almost going out and I just started with it. What's going on? Hold on. I could actually burn some. Whoa. That's interesting. These little candles are so temperamental. So anyways, how are you guys? How is everybody tonight? Hi, Stacy. Hello. Hi, how are you? Hello, Governor. Yeah, this is later than I normally go on, but, well, I mean, not that I have an exact time, but I was really trying to go on a little bit earlier, but it's just hard to get it all together sometimes. Let's see what's going on tonight. How does everybody feel? Thanks for sharing, Stacy. Thank you. So how are you guys feeling tonight? And I didn't even look up the, what's it called? The report from North. Hi, Noah. I didn't even look that up. I sort of saw that it doesn't seem like it's changed too much. Increasingly disappointed, Maggie. Yeah. Shit show in America. Yes, Joyce. Abso-fucking-lutely. It's like, I don't know. From a screenwriting point of view, it's like, I wouldn't even write the villain to be like this because it's so over the top and corny and like more than it needs to be. So I would be like, no, this kind of distracts from like the real deal of what the thing is. Hi, Omar. It's like such a, like the bad guy is so over the top that I wouldn't even want this to be the character because it's too much. So I'm going to talk a little bit about my intuition, which is in the video, and I encourage you to watch the video. I just posted it right before I went live. I recorded it and posted it. No, I saw Rosie just posted as I was uploading. What does she say, Stacy? Rosie's Insights on YouTube is what she's talking about. Okay, so I had this vision with all this road tripping I've been doing all month that I saw how I access my intuition and like how to describe it so that people can understand. Like you can think about your own intuition and how you access your intuition. So I basically see it as like a tube kind of thing. I mean, we're not going to get into how straight it's going to be, but if they don't do anything, Kamala should never run again for anything. Yeah, we're going to talk about anger tonight. Justified anger, definitely. So, oh, it's incredible. Okay, good. So everybody check out, if you're on YouTube, you probably already know, Rosie's Insights. Yeah. Rosie and Karina. I wasn't sure if there was an S after Insights. It's Rosie and Karina. Rosie's the one, it's her channel. And then Karina is her friend who co-hosts with her during this election cycle. They're great. They're not here. They're not on TikTok, but they're really good. So when I saw the orange guy not getting in, and I still feel exactly the same way, the energy that I saw on November 6th is the exact same energy I still have, which is really annoying if you're on the outside of that. Because I started thinking like, how do I describe this so that, but so basically I use this toilet paper thing here, because it's a tube. Okay. When I check in on something, it's like, I feel like I'm looking through, like I concentrate and then I kind of like feel like I'm looking through this. And all around it can be all these distractions, but like when I'm looking through this, it's kind of solid. And I can tell whether something is, oh no, what happened, Noah? What happened? Send me a message. Tell me what happened. Oh gosh. Tell me what happened. So I look through here and I saw him not in there at all, like at all. But around this, and I described this better on the video, so make sure you watch that video. Around that, it's like, is free will. And every person has free will. So they punctured through, whoops, I just dropped this. They punctured through and then like inserted him in here, even though he wasn't actually part of what was supposed to happen, okay? We still have to deal with it. We still have to deal with this whole messy BS, like this ridiculousness, obviously. But I think that, what was I going to say about this? It is mind blowing. It's crazy. So I feel like, I'm trying to think how to describe this. Okay, so he's here. Oh, and so I was saying on the piece of paper that for me, I've never said, like, it actually hurt me when I heard psychics say, oh, thank you, Gypsy. Like when I heard psychics say like, oh, it was just wishful thinking, or I was too close to this. I wanted this outcome. I don't believe that at all. This was not wishful thinking. That's not the same energy. I know the difference between being disappointed in an outcome and feeling like something's supposed to happen. I know the difference between those two. So anyways, this is my eye. This is going through, what happened soon after everything happened. Okay. I was like, okay, so whatever happened has gone. Thanks, Lindsay. Whatever's happened is like, this is actually what's supposed to happen. This is like the good timeline, real timeline. I don't know. I don't want to get into all that. Well, that's like for a whole nother discussion. Okay. But so we're thinking like, why isn't this happening? Why is he here? Why is this the outcome? When I've never questioned what I saw. I know what I saw, what I feel still to this day, continue to see and feel. But this whole piece of paper is life. It's not just what we see. So me, my eyeball right here, I'm included in this. And so are all the psychics and the seers and all of us. We're all meant to not know. We were all meant to be part of all this like bamboozlement, you know. We were meant to also be part of not knowing, you know. And even if we would have seen it, I don't think we would have understood what it was because we were looking through here to the end thing, which is still the same. I hope that makes sense. But he's not going to last. He is not going to last. That's not on the highest timeline. That's not what's supposed to happen. They've broken through and like, but it's ultimately what's supposed, nothing happens that's not ultimately supposed to happen. But it's because it's supposed to, we're all learning, we're all part of this whole thing. We're all underneath the same lesson or whatever. Nothing happens outside of that. That's the first thing I want to say. Nothing that happens in this world is outside of the realm of God or whatever. It's all under the same umbrella. It's all, but we were all supposed to be part of this awakening. And you can't be ultimately part of an awakening. It's like being part of a surprise party, but like the other way. Yes, and Sicily, Nacho, let's use code words, Nacho is going to be part of it. And I have been saying that from the beginning. I always said it'll never come from the blue team because it would be it'd be blue against red. It'd be blueberries against raspberries, and that'll never look good. It'll be bad. He will never put his hand. Oh, wow. That's good. You saw someone say that, Magenta, that 4 a.m. gal say he will never put his hand on the Bible, which was technically true. That's true. Katie, we found each other due to the awakening we experienced collectively. Yes, there are reasons why this has happened the way it's happened that are bigger than anything that, we'll be studying this for years to come, spiritually and otherwise. Like, we're going to change the U.S. laws. We're going to change the way, they've gotten through all the little, evilness will find all kinds of ways. It's like, that's why all you're doing is slowing people down. Ultimately, if somebody really has a desire to do something, they'll eventually figure it out. Maggie, I knew 11-6, still no, but I'm exhausted from waiting and watching. Blue team. Yes, and that's the second part of what I want to get into is that we need something to come from the blue team, because even though we're spiritual and we know the spirit aspect to all this, we're also human, and we're in this, and we donated our money. We showed up and voted. We went to all the rallies. I didn't, but some people did, and I saw a lot of people there. There are so many people who did so many things for so long, and then I've been holding it down online, coming on live every day, talking, making videos, along with so many other creators. We did our part. We did our part. We need someone from the blue team. And I said this Monday. I said they have 48 hours on Monday for me energetically. And then I heard Empress say till the end of the month. And I thought, okay, I can stretch it to the end of the month. But even then, that's coming up pretty fast. Yeah, it'd be nice to get another Easter egg or something significant. Oh, you saw a major glitch on ABC. Video sound went out right before he came up. Oh, that's interesting, Katie, because see, I didn't watch it. I didn't want to watch it. He won't put his hand on the Bible because he is the anti. Yeah, I agree with that. I think he's known that this is like some part of him has gone even darker than normal. Hi, Ange. Thank you. It's like mental torture. Yes, Shell. Yes. Yeah, right, Maggie. They need to make an announcement. What I need is them, because okay, let me just slow down because I'm going too fast. Slow down, Savannah. Okay, slow down. Hi, Lupe. Okay, I'm going to slow down and let me just say it this way. We deserve and need a statement from the blueberries. Thank you, Lupe, for the heart me. We need a statement. We need something that's going to say, yes, Johnny May, we need to come together as people and peach pie him. Yes, I agree. Gypsy, thank you for your thoughts from Australia. That's wonderful. And that brings up a good point, which is what we kind of touched on a second ago. This is international. This is going to come from Nacho, not just from us. It's not coming from blueberries. It's coming from Nacho. You know who Nacho is, right? And I just feel like the blueberries need to make an official statement, okay? Lori by Design, Ethical Psychic, said something interesting on her live tonight about what happened. I was in there for the beginning part. I was listening, and then I knew I had to record this video. She said about the 7 thieves, we were thinking it was going to happen through law, right? But then it wasn't that. Is that what you mean? Tell me more. Maybe I missed the part where she described it, or I'm forgetting. Jog my memory. Yeah, hey, Shop Panda. It is bigger than blueberries and raspberries. This is international. This is happening all over the world. But I do feel like there needs to be some type of, hi, Janet. Yeah, and then Medicaid, exactly. Medicaid, Medicare, like what is happening with all that? So basically, I just think there needs to be some type of an announcement. I can't look at the comments for a second because I get so jostled. But keep talking. And if I don't get you, repeat your comment. Just let me say this really fast. I think that we need a statement from the official blue people. We need a statement from them. We need something more than an Easter egg. We need a statement saying, we see your angst. We are here. You have elected us. We work for you, and we know that you're upset right now, and we promise you we're going to do everything we can, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, to be there for you. We will. We're figuring it out on our end. Just, you can't play this hide and seek game forever. This isn't a movie. We don't want this big, huge reveal later. Like, it's asking us to hold on too much. And to be honest with you, I'm seeing a lot of people who are very loyal, patient people cracking. And they're going to start doing stuff. And if falling into the ML, the mother-in-law, ML, if falling into mother-in-law is what they're trying to bait everyone to do, then why can't our blueberry leadership say, FYI, chill out, we have it, do what you can, but stay calm. We're on it. We know that you're mad. We see your posts. We've been receiving your emails and all your phone calls and all your tags. And we know, we hear you. We see it. We know we work for you. We're pissed. We're over here. We're doing shit. Like, I know that might seem redundant to them. They're thinking, well, of course we are. No, I'm sorry. We don't have any faith in you right now. We don't know what's going on. We thought something was going to happen before the 20th. Then we thought something was going to happen on the 20th. Nothing happened, which then we're like, okay, that makes sense because there's too many people there. But I mean, what is happening? You guys have to throw us a bone here. You're asking us to hold on for too long. It's too long that you're asking us to hold out faith. And, you know, it's like it needs to, you know, we need something to happen. So I'm just saying that. Right, Lupe, the blueberries are all quiet. Why? Why are they so quiet? I'm sick of it. And I know, okay, that's a good point. The tangerine doesn't need to know too much because we don't need it to be like, here's our plan. I'm not even saying that. I'm saying that you guys know I have been preaching all about, let's just be calm. Let's wait. Let's figure this, not wait. Because I do say, if you feel called to act, you should act. But they're taking it too far. The blueberries are taking it to the leadership blueberries. They blocked a bill that was going to block the international court. Well, that's good. I realize they're doing things behind the scenes. I personally believe the blueberries are doing things behind the scenes. Their families were threatened a lot. Oh, that's right. She did say that. Yeah. I've always felt that as well. I felt like, because you think about how dirty poo-poo is, you know, I mean, this is dealing with, I mean, I believe that. But I do feel like we shouldn't tell them everything. I do believe that they're working behind the scenes. But with everything in me, I believe if they do not put out a notice within the next, I want to say, day or two, I think things are going to start happening that aren't going to be good for the blueberries, just because people have understandably run out of patience. And they have to see it from our point of view, which is have someone leak it. Have an intern take the fall. Have an intern do something. Get creative about this. But you have got to let someone know something. Something has got to come out, even if it's just to appease a few of us for a while. Like, there's got to be some type of something. Because I remember right after the Monday event, okay, Katie's saying hold on until Friday. She had a dream about Friday. Okay, what was your dream? Jay, in all fairness, they probably just don't want to jeopardize. Oh, I know. And I understand that, Jay. They don't want to jeopardize their investigation. But they have to say something, because I'm telling you, I'm sensing that people are losing faith, and people will start taking matters into their own hands, and it's going to get messy. We don't want that. Okay? And I feel like I'm actually really pleasantly surprised at how patient and trusting the blueberries have been this whole time. So, you know, I'm just saying, I feel pretty strongly that they need to make an official statement. Shop Panda, 100% we need an official statement. It appears they're just watching while our government is burning. Yeah. Has to come through Nacho. I agree, Stacy. But the blueberry leadership needs to tell us something. Even if it's just something benign. Let us know that you see us. Let us know that something has to be said from the blueberry leadership, even though the answer to all this is not going to come from blueberries. Although I feel like this is going to be a collective effort, because like you say, they're blocking bills, they're blocking things, and they're doing stuff that needs to happen. But the overall solving of all this is going to happen from Nacho, not from blueberries. This is why I'm watching pretty much all day to find something. Shell, exactly. In Dream, I was telling people that it was coming clear on Friday, Katie says. Nice. I like that. I love dreams. Dreams are such a beautiful thing. A lot of us have lost hope at this point. Okay, right there. People feel abandoned. Yep. Yes, we do. I'm more mad from a leadership point of view that I don't think it's being handled properly in terms of public information. I think to some degree, they want us to get mad and to get organized and to make our voices heard. I do believe that's part of it. But there's a balance, there's a balance. Like, you don't want people to completely go, we don't believe in you at all anymore. I just think it needs to be careful. You need to be careful with that. Thank you, Lupe. Let's see. Sorry, let me catch up. My vision of KH swearing on Bible is getting stronger every day. Jody, yes, I do too. He's not okay. Let's swing. I'll get back to this in a minute because I know it's a hot topic that I do believe the Blueberry leadership needs to say something significant to us. The ones that donate our money, the ones that support them, they need to say something to us. The human me sees that and knows that that's important, even though spiritual me knows everything's going to be okay. It doesn't matter. This needs to happen over here because a lot of people are losing faith in the whole thing, and that's not good. Okay, yeah, exactly. Gladys, definitely. Trump is hoping we start protesting so he can declare mother-in-law and use, yeah. Yes, Ms. Beagley. Am I saying that correctly? Yep, I saw that. I know that Janet, what's her name? Singh? Last name Singh. Janet. Is her first name Janet, or am I just reading Janet? What's her name? What's her first name? Singh. Sihng, I think is spelling. She's saying March 15th. March 15th. Jackie, sorry. Thank you. Jackie is saying March 15th. Some people are saying that's too far away, but yeah, because tomorrow's the 29th. I know there's a lot of stuff happening on the 29th. And this is my appeal on the eve of the 29th. I really hope that the Blueberries stay calm no matter what antagonists, because they're watching. They see what we write. The staycation is March 15th. But some people are saying the staycation, I know they're organizing things for tomorrow. Just know that everybody is being, it's not like we're the only ones that see our videos. Everybody sees our posts, our videos, Okay, so one thing is don't purchase anything tomorrow. Thank you, Lindsay. Yes, I'll pin that comment. That's one thing you can do tomorrow. Don't purchase anything. Just use our money power. Yeah. Okay, let me just block this horrible, boring person. There we go. Bye-bye now. There you go. To bed you go. I know. I guess gas too, Lindsay. Is it everything? What is it? Is it just... let me just read your comments. I'm thinking that's the date Jackie was talking about. March 15th is a staycation. Yep, that's what it is. That's what she said. Yes. I told my niece in December it would be March. Yeah, that's what I feel like too. I feel like it's March. Yeah, you guys, it's 9:54 here in Phoenix area in Arizona. I don't know what time it is for you, but okay. Why did I want to come on tonight? I want to say that the Blueberries need to make a statement. Blueberry leadership. That's one thing I want to say. Second thing, my hair is crazy. I look like a weird animal. So I don't know what to tell you. It's just weird. Second thing I want to say is that when the cherry blossoms bloom. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Thank you, Eco. The other thing I want to say is that I still feel 100% that he's not going to stay here. Like, it's so clear to me. It's bizarre. It's like his energy is fading. He did too much. It's unsustainable. He came out being too crazy, flying too close to the sun. He's going to get burned. He's going down. This isn't going to last. There's no way anybody can sustain this level of fuckery, basically. You can't. It's too much. There's not enough, So that is going to go down. What destruction will happen before then? Yeah, that's the part that sucks, So anyways, everyone has a connection to their own intuition and to their own guidance, to their own whatever. Just tap in. Let this be enough. Yeah, there's not enough oxygen. No, it's the whole thing's going down, cats. It's the whole thing's going down. It will not. You guys are following it like this is a normal pie contest. This is not a normal pie contest. I'm just going to keep repeating myself in case new people come in. This is not a normal pie contest. This is an international situation. Hi, Tina Marie. Welcome in. Welcome, newbie. This is not a normal pie contest. This is an international ring of pie stealers. And it's unprecedented. Yes, we want to go back to precedented times. Is someone going to come out with a t-shirt that says that? I would like to go back to whatever the hell precedented is. Just staycation. Yes. Can't help you with that, Ross. You have to ask someone else in the chat. Thank you guys for following me. Okay, so basically this is happening all over the world. These pies are just like, there's so much deception with the, who knew that there would be so much deception with just a blueberry and a raspberry pie? Now, who knew? But you know, a lot of the raspberry pie deception is not really supported by the other raspberries. They don't like all this. They like to know they win fair and square. They don't like all this. So, you know, there's a real big pie stealing ring going on around the world. And, you know, there is, according to the psychic named Sterling on YouTube, he's very good. He said that in future pie contests, there's going to be blockchain technology. I know, Mother Trucker, make politics boring again. Yes, thank you. Can we please? Noah, stay here. I want to talk to you. I'm going to talk to you when I get off my live, okay? I know, I want pie now, so do I. Like, okay, what's everybody's favorite pie? Let's just talk normal for a second. We'll come back to this. What is your favorite pie? Let's see, a regular pie. You don't have to get fancy. I would like raspberry. I like blueberry. I like apple pie. I make a really good apple pie. Okay, cherry, apple, sweet potato, yummy, coconut cream, cherry, lemon meringue. Wow. Apple crumb. Oh my God, that sounds good. Chocolate cream, cheesecake, coconut cream. I feel like I passed away and went to political hell. Yes, Kim's. I know. That's what we were joking about the other day on my live. Oh, pepperoni pie. I love it. Was that we've all become interns at the White House. It's like, who knew this would be our way of, you know, that's why we elect them so that we don't have to deal with this, you know, but now we're all having to deal with it. So it's fine. Okay, so anyways, I just want to say that the blueberry pie is the queen, the blueberry pie queen is rising. And what I mean by that is when the tangerine is proven to be good night, Bobby, is proven to be rotten and, you know, wrong. The tangerine is going, the whole basket, you know how when one thing rots and then they all are rotten in the basket, that's how it is. The whole basket's going out because it's all part of the same ticket. So like if you say, well, this ticket, the whole thing of it is not real because the pie contest was stolen and rigged, the whole ticket goes out. So don't look at it like, oh, well, then it's going to be the next Couch Boy and all this other stuff. It's not going to be that. Peanut butter pie sounds good. It's going to be the whole thing goes out, okay? So they're out. And they can come in here and, you know, say crazy comments and do all that stuff. I have, I think, only one mod in here right now. I'm so sorry, Lindsay. But it doesn't change the facts, you know, and the facts are the facts. And that's why they don't really, it's just more like sad that they have that much disdain for fellow human beings because that's actually like red pill 2024. You're definitely taking a pill, like for sure. So it's just, it's sad that there's like not love and kindness. Like we are all more alike than you are alike with these people that you're defending. And it's sad for that. But we don't have time to be mushy right now. We've got to be strong. We got to pull it together and we have to just stay the course. Don't let them pull you into any kind of battles. Don't let them, and they get me sometimes because I can fight words like I'm good. I have it in me. But spiritually, I'm staying over here. I'm staying calm, seeing the outcome that I know is true and it is coming. And these people live in such a miserable place inside of them. But like, I was like helping people, but you can't help these people because they're willfully this way. They want to be this way. They're laughing. They're like in the, you know, the infectious pus bubbling over part of the sickness. So they are, and some of them are bots as well. Yes. But the ones that are real, they're not well, you know? And so it's like you're going into a room where there's like all these zombies, and all the zombies are like they've reached the point where you can't help them anymore. At least not now. And maybe later when the zombie leader goes down and all the brainwashing snaps off, maybe then they'll come to and they'll be like, what happened? And you're like, you were a jerk. But until then, we have to stay strong. Yes, we need to get to the FAFO stage and just stay strong and stay connected to each other. Love wins, kindness wins, joy wins. We are loving people. We love people. We love the planet. We love all the differences of all of us. I love diversity. I want diversity. I always said when I was a little kid, I want the Sesame Street life, you know, and where I grew up, it was mostly people like me. And I used to cry about it. I used to be like, why isn't my life like Sesame Street? You know, there's all these different kinds of people and they sing songs and then there's puppets. So anyways, but I lived my life as an adult and I went and I looked for differences. And I've lived in San Francisco and other great places, Los Angeles, and I found my sky people and my sky friends everywhere. You know, when you pull the straw out too fast and then, okay, that's what just happened. Yeah. Oh, it's not killing it. Tangerine's not killing diversity. He thinks he is. He wants to. He's actually making the diversity stronger. Lean into the part of all this that you're growing. You know, I mentioned this in the video that I just posted if you're interested in checking that out. But this is just water. Drinking water. Thank you, Pappy. Thank you for the heart me. We're all learning something during this time. Even if you feel like I'm not learning anything. I never signed up for this. Your spirit signed up for this. So did mine. We're learning something. So try to find what you're learning. Is that trust in something bigger? Is that, are you learning to find your voice? Are you needing to fight people in your, hi, Phil. Are you needing to fight people like a little bit better? Like not fight, but like stick up for yourself in your throat chakra. Are you needing to like tell people like boundaries? What is your thing? So for me, one of my things is I'm learning to speak publicly about my beliefs and about my voice and about what I believe in. I'm not a pushy person. I don't have bumper stickers on my car. I don't have big flags in front of my house. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just telling you my personality. And I think a lot of blueberry personalities. Hi, you guys. Hi, everyone that's new. Yes, justice will prevail, you guys. Justice is coming. Do you guys need to hear that? I'm going to say it loudly. I'm going to say it every night until it happens. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. This is not going to last. I promise you. This is not going to last. This is unsustainable what he's doing. It's against all life. It's against God. It's against like everything that's alive. It's like darkness is only the absence of light. This is not, none of this is going to sustain or be real or continue. If you feel inside of yourself that you need to do something, then do it. That's your guidance from God. Like we all have a direct connection to this energy. But justice is coming. Justice is coming. It is not going to be like this forever. And I know I watch the same videos you guys watch. I see the same news you guys see. I get overwhelmed. I turn my phone off. I go play with my dogs. I watch a funny video and I laugh. I try to, we have to manage our energy. We have to be careful. And everybody has a different thing in here right now in terms of what you're learning. Figure out what you're learning. I'm learning to find my voice as a shy girl that I was. I was very shy when I was younger. I was very quiet and I used to watch everybody. I used to observe everybody. I don't like conflict, but I've learned to stand in the conflict with my voice and still say what I know to be true, which is justice is coming. He is not going to last. The tangerine is rotten and it's going to roll down the hill with all the other rotten fruit that are connected to it. The lotus queen is rising. It is going to happen. And I don't care if those people want to make fun of us and say that we're cray cray and all that. They can say whatever they want. The proof is on our side. We don't know when, Marilyn. We don't know when. I don't know when, but I really feel like it's not long. I mean, look at you guys. Look at how much has happened in a short period of time. Look at how much has happened in a short period of time in terms of all of his craziness and what he's done. You think that's sustainable? It's not. It can't happen soon enough. I agree. Good always triumphs over evil. Thank you, Phil. Yes, always. It sometimes takes a while because there's lessons we need to learn. We need to wake up. We need to look around. We need to find our voice. Some people need to learn like why they shouldn't follow a cult leader. That's what they need to learn. Some people need to learn that. Some people need to learn, sorry, I don't have a lot of, what do you call it? Moderators in here right now. So let me just kick a couple people out because I don't want any of these, like, you guys are muted right now because I'm just going to like leave you in here, strap you to a chair and make you listen to the truth. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Be gone with your negative hatred. Be gone. Life is love. Love, love, love. Life is love. Life is not the death energy you guys are bringing to the table. It's not what it is. So there you go. Where is... No, I don't know if I want to check him. Okay, so anyways, he's done finding all the... Okay. Bye, Patty. Bye, Patty. Okay. So we do have a lot of bots in here. We have a lot of negative people. Yes, Cat Mojo, 100%. I will add you because I know you. I've seen you. Let me follow you back. Thank you so much. I know. I'm sorry, Lindsay. I know you're like the only person. Don't worry. I'm going to add people. You'll be okay. So anyways, let's get back to what we're talking about. Justice is coming. He's not going to last. And they're gonna be the ones that are, you know, I don't know what they're gonna do. I really hope that they are the type of people that wake up, you know, and realize, like, because I have this vision of the future of the world, and I think it'd be great if people like really never gave their life to someone that is just a horrible person. Like, why would you want to do that? Why do you want bad? Thank you, Kalani. Why would you want bad things for other people? I love people. I do. I love people. I love just watching people. I love like nice people, good people, normal people, not these, you know, I'm wondering like, is it medication? Is it like, are we just not aware of, is it like an additive to the food? Why are people filled with so much just like, why? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I hope we find out in my lifetime, but yeah, just bye-bye, just taking them out of here. We'll remove them as we can. And I'm sorry that you guys have had to read any of their comments. Usually I have more people. I used to have a schedule when I would go live, but lately it's been kind of all over the place. So I'm just going live as I can. Hey, Leo, Saggy, I love you. So see, we love each other. We love each other. There's a lot of love in here. For everybody who still has love in them, let's put hearts in the comments. Love, 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 love. Comment with hearts, any color you want. Lots of hearts, lots of love. We're sending love out to each other, to the world. Thank you, NJ. Thank you, Yoli, Vanessa, Lizzie, Lori by Design, Louisa. Look at you guys. Look at all the love in here. Be the light. I love it. So much love. I have chills. I love it. You guys, there's more of us than there is of them. There really is. I just love seeing all these hearts. Yes, I love it. Yes, love, love, love. Love you guys. Just remember, there's more of us than there is of them. And all of life is from love, you know, and there's two paths in life. There's love and there's fear. Anger and all that is under the umbrella of fear. And I'm not talking about passion, like fighting for what you believe in. That's under love. But this other kind, yay, Phil, blueberry love, D, love. Oh my gosh. Okay. No, we don't love that person, but thank you, RV. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Yes, look at all these hearts, you guys. And for the replay, I post this live on my YouTube channel. If you're not following me over there, it's my full name, Lisa Murray, LISAMURRAY. Head over there if you want to watch the full replay. And you won't see all the hearts, though, you guys. Whoever's watching this later, there's so many hearts. Blue hearts, pink hearts, red hearts, purple hearts, people kissing, people with hearts on their faces. Yes, and I love it. Hi, Buddhist Bean. Hi. Yeah, so justice is coming, you guys. I'm going to be a blast of positivity right before you go to bed. we just have to keep our energy up. We just have to keep believing. And if you need to take a break, if you need to not watch news or know anything, that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Take a break. Don't let anybody break that part in you. Don't let anybody break the part of you that knows what you know. Love is real. Love is more powerful than anything else. Don't let anybody or anything break that in you, because it's a beautiful thing. And when people won't let you post hearts, no, Trista, I wonder why. Yeah, no, you guys, we just have to, I know it's hard, but we have to lean into each other, okay? Lindsay's saying no shopping tomorrow. Hit him in the wallet. That's right. Yeah, and, you know, it's, when people have near-death experiences, okay, if you've heard about this, they actually pass over, whether they're in a car accident or a heart attack or whatever. And, oh, thank you. Good, Trista. And what do they say? They say that love is everything. There's no judgment. And people will have to face what they've done to other people. Positive, the good things that we did, and negative. And so I believe that. And that's what helped me heal from losing a lot of people in my life. I love it. Thank you, Kalani. That was so cute. You know, and it's like, it's true. And a lot of people, yeah, the life review, a lot of people want here, they get power from making people afraid. And so they're trying to make you think like all that stuff isn't real. They have no real power. Even Tangerine with his pen, you guys, he is not an island. He can't be like, I say it's true. That's why we have the government set up the way we have it. He can't do most of the things he says he wants to do. He can't do. Some of the things are slipping through because he has little partners in little spots. But there are more of us than there are of them. And we're going to learn from this, and we're going to change the way we do stuff moving forward. We're going to clog up these holes like with some caulk and some paint, and you'll never know there was a hole there. And we'll just have to remember this. Hopefully you're keeping a journal, or you're like making little recordings into your phone. So when your grandchildren are like, what happened? Like, I can't even picture that. So this guy came in. Hi, Nina. Oh, Christina Talks Tea. I have to see her post. I love her. She's like, yes, well, now he just thinks with his pen, he's going to come in here and make a bunch of changes. Well, now that's just not going to happen now. I haven't seen the new one today. I'll check her out when I get off the live. I really like her a lot. Her voice is very calming too. It's very like, well, now. But, you guys, he can't do this. And, you know, yeah, isn't she great? So the point is, it's the next action to take on her page with website. Oh, okay. Thank you, Erica. It was a good impression. Well, I had to get into character, so I had to think about it for a second. She gets much closer to the camera. She's like, well, now. Well, I say, I can't do it. I have to think about it. I'm in a whole different thing. But yeah, I love her voice. It's very, very soothing. Most of what he is trying to do is illegal. Hold your congressman accountable. Yes. It appears. That's right, Vanessa. She does that. Well, it appears. That's true. That's what she does. Oh, I'd love to go live with her. I really like her. I actually just thought that. Was it earlier today or last night? I don't know. I just got back from a bunch of different road trips. And by saying road trips, I was driving from Arizona to Northern California and back to help my friend who has cancer treatments. And their insurance just got approved. And I told them I haven't been telling anybody. And they said, no, please feel free to tell people. And I was just like, okay. So that's kind of where I would rather not be going a bunch of places right now this month. But this is when the insurance approved the care. So by all means, like, this is when it happens. So that's why I was going all over the place. But yeah, so, okay, let's get back to what's happening here. We're going to look back at this time and we're going to be like, but that's not complete, because it's really everything he's doing is showing us what we need to do once we get him out, is where we need to clog up the holes in the government, you know, because there's new things now than when America was founded. There's new things now, the computers and, with voting and all of that. So we now know where we need to clog up the holes. Sending light and love. Thank you, Susie Positive. You are leading by example with concentric circles of care and community. Thank you, Cat Mojo. Thank you. Yeah, I believe that we need to love each other. We need to just be loving. Hi, Cash. We're talking about everything, but we're talking about how justice is coming. Earlier, I said, like, first of all, I just need to say that to everybody, that justice is coming. He's not going to stay there forever. And especially, I don't even think, people are saying, I can't do this for 4 years. I'm like, I don't even think it's going to be 4 months. I mean, truly, I don't think it's going to be 4 months. I don't. I always picture like March, maybe. Like, it feels, it's all unraveling already. It feels like it's strong, but it's not. He's not, his energy is very low. Hi, Rebel. His energy is like, right? Don't you guys feel it, April? It's also like people say, oh, you guys keep moving the goalposts. Yeah, well, because there's free will and you never know what people are going to do. There's a lot of factors. Nothing's set. Nothing's 100%. That's why nobody can tell you anything like that. But I know in myself, and I've known this since even before the set. I used to say for months, he's not getting in. He's not getting in. He's not going to get in. He's not going to get in. I didn't see him getting in. He got in. I see that now. I'm not delusional. I understand that he got in, but I still know he's not going to last. This isn't going to be sustained. I know that. And I watched my recent video that I just posted right before I went live about how my intuition works to understand what I'm talking about. But I know that's how my intuition works. I can't speak for other people, but that's how mine works. So illegitimately, yeah, he's illegitimately in there. So it will not last. That's right. It will not last. Justice is coming. Just keep saying that to yourself. Know that to be true. Justice is coming. Now, that's the spiritual side. And that's what I know is real and true. To swing to the other thing that I was saying earlier, and this is for Cash or anybody else who's new. My opinion is that the Blueberry team needs to make a statement of some sort. And they need to say, we're on this. We see you. We get it. You guys have been holding. And I know I don't want anything to disrupt any investigation or anything that's happening. I do believe, as I've believed all along, the blowing this case out is going to come from Nacho. It's not going to come from red team, blue team. It's going to come from Nacho. It can't come from the blue team because then it'll be blue against red. And that's not the way that this is going to work. It's too... It plays into what they want. If the blue team comes out and says, this is what happened, the red team that's already kind of brainwashed and crazy is just going to be like, of course you're going to say that. So, exactly, Nacho. So it's got to come from like dad, mom and dad, Nacho. Like it's got to come from someone that also not only has to come from mom and dad, Nacho, but it also has to come from the source of a lot of the investigations in the first place, because this is an international situation. This is an international pie contest stealing scenario. So the answer has to come from the pie contest international Nacho, the Nacho Pie Contest International Nacho. I'm just throwing words out there now. I do believe some of the things at the state level showing the proof of the irregularities are going to rise up like this. Definitely. That everybody is serving a purpose. Everybody needs to do their thing. You know, you got all the tech stuff happening. You've got the star stuff happening. I mean, we all have to do what's right in front of us. So all the different people in the government agencies and all the local level, you know, everything, everybody has to contribute. But I feel like the big blowing the top off will come from Nacho. That's my intuition with it. That I felt that from the very beginning. I've always said that it's bigger. And this has been going on for at least 15 years. That's what I feel. This has been going on for 15 years. This has been a whole campaign to try to destroy blueberries worldwide. That's my feeling. Question is, who's silencing us? Is it the tangerines or someone higher? What do you mean by who's silencing us? Who's silent? Rephrase that question, please. Yes, a calling. Tyler, what's your calling? I want to know more. I also think he had to get in there so we would wake up consciously faster. Yes. Who is censoring us? Well, I mean, I don't know what you believe, but I believe that the tech people that have all come together, which is extremely depressing considering that Google and Apple are in on that. That makes me very sad. But I feel like it feels crude. The censoring feels crude, like messy. There's not like a surgical precision to it. It feels kind of like someone who gets in there and doesn't really know exactly the nuances, and they come in and they just kind of do the basics, but it's sort of choppy and chunky. That's what it feels like to me. Yeah, the Brogliart. I can't even say that. You guys know how I'm crazy about that words. But yeah, I feel like a lot of the stuff that's going on, Frankenstein, I love that. I always say that. I love Frankenstein. I feel like a lot of what's going on, all the pieces aren't connected necessarily to each other. They're all just piling on. It's kind of like when you have a substitute teacher and all the bad kids start doing what they want to do in the classrooms, and you're looking around thinking, like, I wasn't the bad kid, obviously, but if a teacher walked in, they would think we all conspired against this substitute teacher, because that's what it looks like when you're on the outside and you come in. But as an inside student, I know, looking around, that kid has always wanted to take the chalk and draw some weird stuff he's not supposed to draw on the chalkboard. And then the one over here is doing this other thing. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's a bunch of people that all have different goals with what they're doing. Yeah, it's like a frat party that's gone on for too long. I love that. I love that. That's so funny. Cat Mojo, that's hilarious. So I just feel like there's a lot of different people doing their fuckery in different ways that might not all be they're not synchronized together. Let's see. Do I sense a rogue raspberry in the midst? I do. So thank you, Lindsay. Yeah, so we're just muting people tonight. So you can stay, but you can't talk. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear any, and normally I'm such like a person that wants to hear from people, like, no, tell me, no, we're at the phase now, you guys, where we have to start going, bye. Like, you can't talk anymore. You've had your chance. You cannot be here ruining the vibes anymore. I was sitting on a pillow, and now I've slid off the pillow. Oh, gosh. Okay. Now I'm back on the pillow. Thank you so much, Lindsay. Are you still sick? Oh, my God. Yeah, Michael Bloomberg pledged to fund the U.S. climate portion. Yes, one good billionaire. Thank you, Sparkle Pony. Exactly. I thought that was really good. Blueberry engineers stand together. Tyler, I love it. Yeah, there's something going on between Starboy and Tangerine. What's happening there? It's like they live for trying to bother us. I know. Yeah, you guys, honestly, like, if our stuff was going well, I wouldn't think to myself, like, if Lotus Queen was in her rightful place, I wouldn't, like, on a Tuesday night be like, oh, I'm tired, I'm going to watch a movie. No, I'm going to go to a Tangerine live and just start messing with people. Like, you have to be really miserable to want to be miserable. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't even do that. I would either go to bed, which I love sleeping. I would watch a movie. I'd go to dinner with my friends. I would play with my dogs. Like, there's so many things I would do if my person won. So I don't know. I don't get it. Tangerine and First Lady Elonia are filing for divorce. Trista, exactly. They are. They totally are. Yes, she is awake. She is awake. Right, exactly, Ecofusion. That's the thing, is that what we want benefits everyone. What they want, ourselves and everybody, but what they want benefits nobody, not even themselves. That's what we're fighting. We want to benefit ourselves and everybody else. They want nobody to benefit, including themselves. It's very difficult to fight that. How do you fight that? They really believe that they're part of what is, winning or whatever. They think they're part of that. So, yeah. Thank you, Buddhist Bean. Thank you for all those beautiful blue hearts. They need to interact to survive. Oh, that's true. Their profit comes from our wasted time. That's true. That's true. Hi, Jess. You had to stop on my blueberry man from being a raspberry. I had to stop my blueberry man from being a raspberry troll. Lots of, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got to stop it. We can't be putting that energy out there. Okay, so are they doing it like silencing us or censoring us to keep us calm or to keep us from going against? I don't know. I'm not really locked onto that, but just logically, I would say, hi, Bren. I think that it is, I think it's to control us, to be honest with you. I don't think they're trying to help us in any way, shape, or form at all. But it feels crude, you know? Who knows? Maybe there's more than one person. Maybe there's like, who was it that said that? Oh my God, I'm so bad at names. Tyler, I think. Like maybe there's some good engineers and there's some bad engineers and they're pressing different buttons. And that's why some people get, banned, bananaed, and some people don't. Like, who knows what's actually going on? We won't know until that Netflix documentary comes out. We don't know anything. I think they're keeping us from organizing. Yeah, I do think that too. But I mean, the whole winter boots thing, I don't want to say it because WB, I'm not going to say the word. Don't type it in here, okay? Because I think what's happening is, yeah, the P25 is about controlling us. Because when I start opening the app the past couple days, I was on the other side of TikTok, okay? And it was scary, and it was cold, and it was mean, and it was horrible. But they were thinking that the boots thing was pew-pews. And I was like, I never got that energy. I'm not saying there aren't people out there that who knows, but what I got from it was the boots are organizing, about marching, about standing up for your rights. I don't know. Am I wrong? Please try not to use any words that will kind of get us in trouble, but can someone explain that a little bit? Because I don't really... Yes, they are, Rebel. They are. They always think it's about them. Exactly. Lindsay. Yeah. Their bots are not sophisticated. Yes. Trista, March is coming. That's right. Some wild teas still call him light work. I know. Isn't that weird? Soulshine? No. Tyler, I get a feeling that very dark forces have infiltrated back doors intentionally left in. Possibly. Yeah, possibly. We're going to all have to use our intuition right now. Okay? If you get strong feelings or visions about stuff, I want to teach you, because I've been really trying to think about what's my role in all this. Like there's so many people, like there's a, oh my gosh, the Empress who gives information and gives her commentary on information, blueberry style. There's different people that give information. I think, okay, I can't really give information because, wait, what did Trista say? Where's Trista's comment? The flowers are blooming they are in Antarctica. They are. I didn't know that. I never heard of that. Yes, I do think that. I do think it's like some of that as well. But I feel like a part of I see what you're saying. Yes, Trista. Yes. I'm like, they are. I'm like all blonde. Like, oh my God, you guys, there's flowers. Let's go there and pick them. Let's go pick some flowers in Antarctica. Okay, I've come back into my body and I know who I am. Okay. One of the things I think I'm meant to do in all of this is I'm meant to wake you guys up. Anybody in here that isn't already connected. Okay, good night, Lindsay. I love you. Hope you feel better. Peace, Blueberry. Help wake people up to their intuition. And I feel like that's a big thing I really want you to do. I don't want you to rely on anyone else, Like if we bring up stuff like that I feel, let that help you, but don't find your own intuition. Find that way that your intuition works. And so for me, I have different things that happen, but I describe one of them in my video that I posted. And this is like the 5th time I've talked about it, which is great because normally I don't promote myself. But I was using this, it's totally different, but I was using this as an example of when I lock into something, I feel like I'm kind of looking through something, and then this is the outcome here. My eye is here, outcome here. But I feel like what happened during this contest was somebody cut a hole through here, because this is free will, anything can happen, but they inserted him in here. He wasn't supposed to be here. I still see the end. He's not going to be there. He's not supposed to be there. And that's what I see. And so somebody has inserted him in there. Therefore, it's a temporary, it's not meant to be the main outcome. And that's why I know this isn't going to last. He's not even supposed to, in that commercial, like, do you even work here? Like, he's not even supposed to be there. It's against the will of the people. He's not supposed to be there. There's more of us than there are of him, of his type. They're just loud and mean, and so they're shocking, and they're big, and they're like, ugh. But that doesn't mean there's more of them than us. Hold on, I gotta do the puzzle piece. Doop, there we go. Right? He contradicts the energy that the collective is moving towards. Eco, that's brilliant. I love that wording. I'm going to pin that because I like that a lot. He contradicts the energy that the collective is moving towards. Exactly. And what I talk about in my video, because I drew this out, I drew this like my eyeball here. And I said, we're all thinking like, okay, but why did this happen? Like, if this is what I'm picturing, right? And this is life. Well, what if the whole piece of paper is life? The whole piece, I'm just one person. So I'm looking through here and I'm seeing the outcome, but I'm also a person. I'm incarnated right now. I'm in my body, as are all the other psychics. So this is bigger than us. This is bigger than the way we normally look at life. This is like cosmic. This is coming from a way bigger place. So this is like as big as the piece of paper, and even the room I'm in. It's even as big as the room I'm in, and even bigger than that, it's the state I'm in. It's the country I'm in. It's the earth. It's the galaxy. This is coming from somewhere bigger. So sometimes the way psychic stuff works is that you just kind of connect with an energy of a timeline, of a collective that we're all moving towards. But also, since I'm incarnated, I'm also in this storyline. I'm meant to learn too. And for me can I stay steady with what I know to be true? And can I be public about it? And can I talk openly about it online and all that? So I've been doing that. Okay, let me go back. I need to catch people. Okay, yes, you just fact-checked it. It's Orange Organization. Okay. What are your thoughts on the splitting? See, I have thoughts about that, but I need to think about that a little bit more, about the consciousness splitting Earth and 5D. I have my own thoughts about that are not what other people say. I have a whole nother thing about that, and I feel like I should save that for another day. I do not see things that way, but I'm not saying that's not what's happening. But for me, that's not. I basically see. Are we worried about what he will do if he's booted? I'm not. No. I do watch Rosie's Insights. I watch her all the time, and I know she posted right before I went live. So usually when I get off my live, I watch her. I watch her and Karina. We can keep teaching our algo good things by searching for Hillman Talk University, World Talk, and Farmers. Yes, Cat Mojo. Yes. There's so much good out there, you guys. And you create your own. Isn't the algorithm so spiritual? Because you think about, that's how we are in life too. If we keep wanting to have fights with people, it's like you create that energy in your life. The more I fight people, the more there's people that want to fight me in my life. It's the more I just, you have to gray rock it. Gray rock and block. Just the more I gray rock it, the more I draw in people that inspire me, that make me better than what I already am. So, Tyler, I've been called a contrarian my whole life for knowing that I believe. Obvious. Yeah, right. You might just be ahead of what other people are. And so it's hard for them to, where you come from is, I always say I'm not from here. Whoops, I had to go forward. Let me go forward. Okay, did someone ask me about intuition? How do I tell what is my thoughts versus my intuition? McKinley. Okay. Well, I see you asked Tyler that, but I think you also asked me, so I'll answer. I'll let Tyler answer as well. Please make a video. I think the spiritual community is split on the 5D theory. I will. I'll make one, definitely. So basically, intuition it's a combination of things, but for me, I've had to work at it my whole life to try to figure out. I feel like I'm being taught how to get that. And so it depends. Everybody's different too. So sometimes I hear words like, hi, dragonflies. Sometimes I can hear if someone's passed away, passed over, I can hear them talking. And it almost sounds like my imagination. It's like if you imagine someone speaking with a Southern accent. So it's your voice, but you also hear it in a Southern accent. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. So, so I'll hear how they talk, and I would normally just blow that off and be like, that's just me. It kind of feels like it comes from the same place as your imagination. So if you're an imaginative person, or you like to act things out, or you like all that kind of stuff, it's going to feel like, am I imagining this or is this real? So that's your journey then, is start testing it and seeing if it's real. So for instance, I'll give you an idea of something. So when I was younger, I was dating somebody who lost a friend whose friend died, and the mother of the friend that died came over to his mom's house, my boyfriend's mom's house. And we were in the living room. He said, do you want to go out there and meet her? And I said, yeah, sure. So I went out there, I sat there with them, and they were all talking about what a great guy he was, especially his mom. She was going on and on about what a great guy he was. And I heard someone say, ma, like he was embarrassed, And then I kind of thought about it, and I thought, that's weird. And I kind of tuned into it. And he was just like, it was almost like he was a person sitting in the room with us. And he was like, ma, mom, like, mom, but ma, M-A. I don't talk like that. And so afterwards, we were walking her to the door, and I wanted to know, I was waiting to see if she ever said that, if she ever said anything about ma or anything like that. And this is me testing the energies. So we were walking to the door. It was, all four of us, four of us. And when she got to the door, I said, what did your son call you? And everyone looked at me, and I was like, and she goes, he calls me mom. And I go, oh, okay. And then I was embarrassed. And I was like, I wish I never asked that. That is so embarrassing. But then she turned around and she goes, unless I was embarrassing him. And then he would go, ma. That's it. I was like, I heard him. I told her, I said, I heard him. That's why I asked you that. I heard him. He was embarrassed with what you were saying because you were complimenting him a lot. And she goes, oh my God, I'm so glad you told me that. And I said, I heard him. So that's how it started for me. That was many years ago. But little things like that it's like a feeling. It's like, just, and like the knowing part, I think I have claircognizant where I just know things. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like knowing that you're sitting right now, or if you're laying down, knowing that you're looking at a girl on your phone. Me. Hi. It's just a knowing, and you don't even know how it happens. Thank you. Yeah. And another one was after my friend died, the one I just told you about, the boyfriend, we broke up, but we still stayed friends, and we were very spiritually connected. And when we were together, my grandparents, he was with me at my grandparents' house north of Chicago, and he knew that I loved this piece of furniture. It was like in the dining room. I called it the wavy cabinet. And it was like one of those old pieces of furniture that you had to have a skeleton key to turn and open up the drawers and the cabinets and stuff. And when my grandmother died, there was so much chaos with her house and all of her belongings and all this stuff in the attic. And I had that piece of furniture, though. She had given it to me, but I didn't know where the keys were. I looked everywhere. I looked in every box. I looked everywhere. I mean, everywhere. And after my friend died, so this is years later, I was taking a nap during the day. I wish this happened all the time, but it just happened enough to let me know, that he was still with me. I took a nap during the day. I did not remember the dream. I don't even remember it being him, but I know it was him because it was right after he died. So I think he was trying to show me he could do little tricks. I woke up from my nap. When I was living in LA. I walked down the stairs. I walked into the piece of furniture. I pulled the drawer out on the top left. I lifted the drawer lining up and put my hand all the way in the back, and I picked up the keys. I knew the key was back there. I woke up from this dream and I just knew. I don't remember the dream. I don't remember any parts of it. I just knew. I walked down, I opened the drawer, I put my hand all the way in the back, lifted the drawer liner up, and it was all the way in the back of the drawer liner, like in the back part of the drawer. Like they're the really old furniture, with the long drawers. How did I know that? That was the key. I found the key, and it was the right key for the whole furniture. So it's like sometimes maybe the knowing comes from just like a download, just a dream or a feeling. Someone, spirit family, spirit guides, they just give it to you. They just give you the information and you just know it. And you don't know how you know it. That's how I feel about Tangerine. I know he's the key in the back of the drawer. I'm telling you, I know he's not going to last. I know that. So I would say if you're new to the whole intuition thing, start like practicing. Challenge it a little bit. Try to figure out like, well, what do I really think? Or what am I thinking right now? Or like if, check on something. Before I look at my phone, I'll guess who I've received emails from. Or I'll try to guess what time it is. I'll try to guess, Okay, let me go back and read your comments. I'm so sorry. Hi, Scene Morris. How are you? Litmus test. Yes. Mocking my intuition gives me a gut reaction. Ooh, that's good, Tyler. Yeah, you guys tell me. How do you guys, for those of you who are intuitive, tell me, tell the room, what do you do? How do you know what's your intuition versus just like you being weirdo? Indigo Spirit, that's how it is for you too. Awesome. McKinley, thank you for explaining. You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, Eco, thank you. Okay, bobby pins, hairpins, if you lose a skeleton key. Yes, Jess, you're right. You are the keys. Yes, that's right. Trust your intuition. Yes. Okay. Anyone have, I just had the same, just make a key thought. I dreamt right after the contest, the K8 showed me it was, the pie contest was stolen. Yeah. I don't know why in a pie contest you would use computers anyways. Right? Right? Like why? I know it felt like to me like stolen energy, like grape. That's what it felt like. Like just a really mean, dark energy stole something. That's what it felt like to me right after. Matter of fact, that night, right when I felt it, right when it was announced, some of you guys have heard me say this, but just in case there's anybody new here, I am in Arizona helping my mom, but I live in LA. No, all pies are not stolen. Wait, Cat Mojo, I meditate and ask my guides only to share things for the highest and best. I ask for help and share in dreams. Beautiful. I love that. That's the other thing too, is I do say, if I'm asking for something, I say, what's in the highest good for all? Like me and everybody, what's in the highest good? And that's why I think sometimes we're not meant to know everything. I knew the pie contest was stolen. Yep. You dream things vividly, Cicely. Yes, I do too, but not, it's like for the past, I'd say 6 months, my dreams are very garbled. And I feel like I'm not supposed to have a direct memory of exactly what, like sometimes I have very clear, very, very, very clear dreams. And then other times I wake up and I'm like, what was that? And as I'm waking up, the dream is going away. It's like they're, raking over the sand. They don't want me to see it. And I'm like, what? And I can feel it. I go, I had an apartment in New York and I was, it's going away. And I hate that. I love remembering my dreams. Yeah, and even if you're not spiritual, the math isn't mathing. That's right, Jessica. Shot Panda, I have a knowing, but it's not consistent enough to tell people, so it feels good when I can confirm. Yes, Shot Panda. Same with me. I couldn't like set up a shop and be like, I will be your psychic, whatever. I couldn't do that because I can't answer questions like that. It either comes to me or it doesn't come to me. I have no control over what happens. McKinley, I read her book before November 5th, and I had a really weird feeling when I read her chapter about EI. Yep. Yeah. That's intuition. That's intuition. That's awesome. It's hard work to capture pieces when I wake up fast enough. Yeah. It's so annoying. I know. And I used to have very vivid dreams like that I remembered, that I wrote down, that dreams I still remember to this day. So it's not like it's new to me. I have very vivid dreams. I've worked with myself and my dreams to get to the point where I have a communication with myself. I studied dream analysis, like Carl Jung dream analysis, that whole thing. So it's like a whole thing with me. And so the fact that I've been waking up like the last 6 months and not remembering my dreams completely, or that they're being erased as I wake up, tells me I'm not meant to remember them. That there's downloads happening, there's things happening, but I'm not meant to remember it right now. But for me, when things start to happen, it's like deja vu. I dreamt of it. I dreamt it before. So maybe something else is going on there. Tyler, I feel like computers can still be useful for pie contests, so as long as each player is verifiable. Yeah. Well, I don't know anything about this, but I've heard from the psychic on YouTube named Sterling, and he said they're going to use blockchain technology, the kind they're using for Bitcoin. They're going to be using that in the pie contest moving forward, and that'll be much more secure. And they won't be able to. And I'm surprised that no one. I mean, this has been going on for a long time. This is not the first pie contest that had stuff happen. So, oh, Cicely, you keep a dream journal under your pillow. That's awesome. I write it into my phone. I probably should write it, but I have such horrible handwriting right now. It's like, but I like that. I love winning the lottery dreams. Oh my God, Scene, I'm jealous. That's amazing. Winning the lottery dreams. Oh my God, I want that dream. Although I wouldn't want to wake up from that because I'm always friends with famous people in my dreams. Like that's the one, the theme that I've always had. I don't know what the hell. I mean, I do work in Hollywood, so maybe that has something to do with it, but that's really weird. Yeah. I had a whole series of Jim Carrey dreams that we were like friends from childhood, and I ended up meeting him. It's a long story, and I think I made some videos. I don't know if I put them here, though. They're on my YouTube channel, probably. Boop, boop. You have some knowledge there, very slept on. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you so much, MJ. Some dreams are also subconscious martial arts training. Yeah, Cat Mojo, to prep us to handle real life without fear. I love that. Yes. Yes. Yeah, and I think that it's not, we're not always meant to know what's coming. It depends on what you signed up for. It's like a vacation package on Earth. You don't know what you signed up for here. You may have been like, I want to have really good intuition that's solid, that takes me until I'm until I'm halfway through my life, till I start developing my connection to it. That could be what you wanted to learn. Or you could be like, I want to be psychic from the day I was born. I want to know things and not know why I know them, but I know things, and that's my companion throughout my life, my entire life. Maybe that's what you signed up for. Or you could be like, I want zero spiritual knowledge. I just want to live my life without knowing anything. Because we all have amnesia. You guys know that, right? We all have amnesia. That's how we're living here right now. We don't know why we're here. We don't know where we really come from. We all have ideas. We all have things we think about, but we don't know. We're all under this weird amnesia spell. And some of us have some flashes of things or some knowings of things, but some of us have none of that. We're like, I hope there's more, but right now I'm just going to go to work and pay my bills. And you're like, okay. But for me, I've always known that there's more. I don't know all the details, but I know that there's more. So that's why I'm always looking for books or movies or something that shows that part of life, because that's what I'm interested in. Let me see something. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so I think everybody has different. I don't think we're meant to know the same stuff. And I think that some people are meant to like not know anything. And that plays into it too. That all plays into the vacation that you signed up for. Many cool white papers on newer blockchain technology. Look for what the project uses for proof. Math. Okay. Yeah, that's down a rabbit hole I can't even go down. I'll have to have someone distill that information for me, because that's just, I lose my, I don't know. But yeah, that would be great if we could. I mean, it's kind of surprising to me that we have pie contests where we don't have paper backups. Like how? Like some of them just enter it directly in. You need a backup. Things happen all the time on computers. You always have to have a backup, even if nobody's doing anything bad, like just things happen, things crash. There always needs to be a physical component to what we're doing, especially something very important like voting. But that's just my thoughts about it. I would love some motivation to post an explanation. Please post an explanation, Tyler, please. Hi, Levi. My brain feels so tired. When justice comes, I want a vacation. Yeah. All of us need a vacation. MJ, we are vote by mail, so lots of paper. Yeah, I do that too. I have paper. But I drove to LA to vote this last time. Hi, Jeremiah. Yeah, I just don't think anything should be only computer. I just think that's nuts. Which, speaking of which, I've been wanting to say this in a video or something. Make sure you do screen recording. Do you guys all know how to do screen records, like video recording of your screen for everything? Because if you see a video of people marching in your town or something like that, don't take for granted it's going to be there. Make a screen recording. On iPhones, you swipe down from the top, or I have it in my shortcuts there. I don't know where you have it, but I hit record and I try to record all the videos that are of importance at this time. But I'm also thinking about making a documentary about the 4 a.m. club. And I'm a filmmaker, and so it would just be, and I'm also a person trying to survive this time, so I'm trying not to overload myself. But what I've been doing is keeping track of everything that's going on. I'm taking a lot of screen recordings, and my angle about this pie contest will be the 4 a.m. club. Why did it happen? How did it affect each person? Because I know we all have a variation of that. Like, it's not like everybody had the exact same situation happen, but we all have had similar, and it happened all over everywhere, not just in America too. Just a knowing, so there's that. Hi, Create Courage. So yeah, that's what I want to say that. We need more action now than software. We can get to it when the other shoe drops. Yeah, we do need. Did someone say something about a pizza party? We need a pizza party. We need a pizza party. We need, my hair's driving me nuts and I'm sorry, but it's just the way it is. We need a freaking pizza party when this is all done, right? Hi. I wish I had saved the documents from before the oh, really? Oh yeah, where's mine? I probably threw mine away too. That's going to be worth something, you guys. All this stuff at some point. Hi, Jim. Yeah, pizza party. Except for all the people who are so weird about the word pizza. They're like, ew, I'm like, not everything's a conspiracy. If I decide to do it, I hope it is, or whatever you call it, because that would be great. We'll see. I'm just trying to collect information in case I do want to do it. And I have access to, a lot of the people, and I think that I definitely could do it, even if it's just a short documentary. And, I would show that in my own film festival, which I have my own film festival in Northern California. And I took 2024 off to focus on my family stuff. But I might take 2025 off too, just because it's so crazy. And I haven't opened up entries for films yet. Usually it takes a year, but yeah, it's called the Ag and Art Film Festival. It's agriculture and art films from all over the world about like olive oil or wine, making wine, or like just small family farms or whatever. So, okay. How do you record video with iPhone? So for me, what I do is I have it on my, whatever this thing is, when you pull this up, and there's a button there, but does anyone know where it is just on the regular on an iPhone? Because, yeah, it's our Lori by Design. And I'll let you guys know so that I can get all your stories. For any of you that have an interesting story that happened on the morning after the pie contest results, because I really want to include as many people as possible, not just the people that we all know, people that get on camera. I want to include people that maybe that don't go live, that don't make videos. But you're like, look, I had something weird happen. I've always known that this was wrong. Wrong. Jim, how are you doing? This is the first time I'm seeing you in my live after I gave you shit. And I'm like, you never come to my live. And I feel like really weird and gross right now with my hair. So I'm like distracted. But anyways, yeah. So you guys, make sure you record videos so you have them on your phone. Okay. Jessica, I got downloads the day after as well. See, I want to hear from everybody. I want to hear from you. I want to include all these stories in my story and my film. Zoe, I have an iPhone and I download the videos, but sometimes it doesn't allow me to download it. Oh, interesting. I didn't even think I'm always like bootlegging everything. I'm like, let me just screen record this sucker. Eco, I'm not a content creator, but I have experienced all kinds of intuitive stuff since. Okay. See, that's what I want, you guys. That's what I want. It's exactly. Thank you, Bren. Thank you, Bren. What EOs? Oh, EO is an executive order. We have to speak in code. People are getting chopped every day around here. You asked me a question just as my connection dropped. Oh, I was just saying hi. How are you? Because I was the one that gave you shit. I'm like, oh, you're here. I'm like, you never come to my lives. And then you come and I'm like winding down. Hi. Okay. I felt calm the day after. I didn't find you all until recently. Oh, wow. Yeah, right. Isn't that weird? Isn't that wild? I know. I didn't find everybody like speaking about it for a while. Like I put my first video out about the contest on November 7th. And if you're on watching this, I also post this live on my YouTube channel after the fact. But if you're watching this on my TikTok channel, it's pinned to the top of my thing if you want to see it. It's like maybe psychics and astrologers weren't wrong or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So Orange Jello took them all down when he got in. Orange Jello. I want to get a full list of all the names that we call him because it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Thanks for the follow, Leah. So, Jim, did you have any 4 a.m. club scenarios happen? Like, did you have anything happen after the the pie contest, the blueberry versus raspberry pie contest? Yeah, anyone in here, if you guys want to talk about it? Yeah, you call him something worse, Laura. I just call him Tangerine, but I know that there's so many names for him. I know the code words. We got to remember that for our grandchildren. Yeah, the mango Mussolini. What's the other one? The devil has no clothes. No, I don't know. There's so many of them. The emperor. Cheeto. That's right. Cheeto. We do need to save lists. You guys, we're going to forget this because as soon as we get rid of him, all of this is going to fade away and we're going to just be like, oh, whatever. Oh, yeah, Velveeta Voldemort. That's right. I've seen that one. Flaming Hot Cheeto. That's right. Oh, my God, you guys, that is so funny. All right, who's gonna keep lists of that one? And then for Carrot Man, Velveeta Voldemort. Exactly. Oh, my God, that is so funny. Oh, yeah. Yep. The Orange Baby Blimp. Oh, my God. TGFG. TFG. I'm trying to remember what that stands for. Hi, Compassion Dragon.